Hey guys, you're back with myself, IDED of IDED Online, and with me today, of course, is the well-known Tennessee Gaming.
What's up, everybody?
And of course, the man himself, the man from space, it's the Space Nerd.
Engage!
Exactly that. And so we're back with episode 20 of our Zelda build. Believe it, we haven't forgotten, we haven't stopped. It's still coming along nicely. We're still working on it. Believe it or not, it's just been a short break whilst we were doing some other crazy stuff. As we all know, TG was off doing some new channel bits and pieces and getting his new fanciness all ready and prepared. And of course, Space was off being a spaceman and going to the moon and, like, you know, talking to aliens and getting Mars sorted out and all that stuff, you know, the rover and the landing on the asteroid and all that stuff that's been going on recently is all because of him and his fancy abilities. So today we were agreed that we were going to do something a little bit more different to normal. If you guys would remember, a few episodes back we did a build off for the Flamingo of Destiny, and we are going to do something along those lines again because we need to make some massive big ass jars. And I did say jars, not jugs. See, remember that. Anyway, so we have to make some massive jars, disappointingly, for the actual castle itself. So I believe Mr. TG himself has been awfully well prepared, like Ildian from World of Warcraft. He is prepared, and not prepared, but prepared. And he's got us a place. Do you want to lead the troops?
Warp build off. One word. Well, warp space.
Build off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've warped to the build off, and here we are. Mr. Tennessee Gaming's prepared it all for us, so we've got a little spot here for building of the jar. So it's going to be an all versus TG situation. I'm joking.
Oh, come on now. Jeez.
Lol. Anyway, so yeah, we've got some ideas. So has anyone got any sort of base outlines that we're going to use for this? Because I believe, how big are these things? Does anyone know the rough dimensions?
I'm going to say round about, what, 2 blocks high?
What, I think there's 2 by 2 by 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 2 by 2 by. I mean, they're huge jars. It ain't like they're small at all, which is going to kind of render on how we build
it equivalent to 4? Was it equivalent to 4 chests? Is it in the way it's built? So it's going to be what, 4 blocks? Is it?
Are you sure?
4 blocks.
It could be
wide?
4 even. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is 4. To be honest, looking at it, it looks like it could fill the whole of the stairwell entrance by looking at the map. Like one jar would fill that whole stairwell, and those stairwells are 4 across, so it looks like it could be actually a 4x4 structure for these jars. They are actually pretty big.
Holy cow!
Yes,
that is huge.
So, is that going to be reasonable, do you reckon? So should we get some markers here?
The thing is with them being that big, do we go ahead and put stuff in them, or no? With them being that big, there's got to be a purpose for them. I was thinking
once we're done, we could like put Space in there and cook him. And we could have some long pig.
So you're saying this big?
Yeah, that's how big it looks on the map. Believe it or not.
Holy! We're gonna have to put something in these for. They've got to have a purpose because this is huge.
Well, I think at some point, isn't there one of those that works the same way? Near the holes in the ground that you can jump into. Isn't there one of those that does the same sort of thing? I thought there was at some point. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just like having some sort of imaginary situation where I think I played it, but I'm actually just dreaming, and then I wake up and remember it and think that was real.
No, I think that situation does happen, but just not in this floor that we're working on.
All right, cool. Well, so
but guys,
I've put a little
already.
square up.
What do you guys think?
What, your giant wooden sort of box? Yeah, maybe. It doesn't look very jarry. It's quite jarring, but not jarry. So yeah, so shall we get on? Let's see what we can come up with. So I've put down a little floor on my one because I think there is it looks like there's like a base, like underneath the jars, the normal jars. There's that base of like sort of underneath it. So I'm putting down a base of a 4x4 to work on.
Yep, that looks right.
Have you noticed how like you and me, Space, we're over here, like quite close together? And look how far TG's decided to be away.
That's because you alienate me constantly. Go away. I don't want to work with you anymore. You suck.
Yeah, apparently so. Hello over there. Can you hear me?
Could you pass the salt?
Yeah. Can you smell that from down there? Are you downwind or upwind? I don't know. Anyway, all right. Let's get on this. I think we're gonna need a crafting table, aren't we? Because we're gonna need to do MicroBlocks. We've got to do MicroBlocks. That's what we always do. Yeah. Which makes it even harder for us to recreate it later, because it means we can't actually copy it in any way, shape, or form. We've got to actually manually redo it, which is always a bit of a bugger.
We can handle it.
So it's got to be
That's a good block.
4 wide and 4 tall, right?
Doesn't necessarily have to be 4 tall. I reckon we can be flexible on height, but it definitely needs to be 4 by 4 in the sort of the base level width and height, isn't, you know what I mean, like the dimensions at the bottom of it. But I don't know. I think height is up to you guys. Approximations can be done. We can be flexible with that.
Should the jar be empty? Because I have an empty jar right here.
That's my thing.
Bum. We're done.
Lol. I think it should be empty, but I don't know. I think for now we'll make them empty. But I reckon that you should be able to have space for something to go inside in case we need to.
Dude, wait a minute. You know how, like, in the game, when you break certain jars, like in the bandit house, they'll give you, like, stuff that comes out of it? You know how we're doing certain hidden areas? Maybe there can be a chest in one of them that they can get to and get that URL to be able to go to that video.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Well, that's it. Well, these are the things. That's why there should definitely be space inside it to put stuff in it. That's what I'm saying. We should definitely leave space for it, because that way, if we do decide to do some crazy stuff, we can still do it. Let's be as flexible as we can be. You know,
sounds good.
Like Space, his flexibility is well known amongst the buying public of that sort of thing.
Right.
All right, so anyone got any sort of concepts on the material these things are made out of? Because it looks like it's iron, doesn't it? But I don't know. It looks like they're actually some sort of metallic substance, but then maybe that's just a trick of the light in the game and the limited colors they had to work with. So I'm not 100% sure.
I think if we just get a base going, and colors and everything else should be optional. Just saying.
All right, then. I can work with that.
I'm in the zone right now. Like I don't even want to talk to you guys.
Right, in the Twilight Zone.
Who said we wanted to talk to you? God, been gone this whole time. You're gonna be like that? We hate you now. You're fired.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
That's the whole problem. Is you're not beautiful. Otherwise, we wouldn't hate you. Oh, I'm such an evil man.
All right, still love you.
Well, that's one up on my girlfriend then. At least someone loves me, goddammit.
This is not going to be able to be microblocked.
The top of the jar is what makes it hard, because of the microblocks. You can only set the blocks in certain areas.
Yeah.
And with it being 4 wide, it makes it really, really difficult on how it should look, because you can't cross over into the next block.
Yeah, it's a very awkward situation. I agree. I still reckon it's possible though, and I reckon you two are a pair of whingers. So
try going in one and see if you can do.
Don't challenge me. We've already seen this happen before, and you know that I'll kick your asses.
No, not in this one.
I can solve these problems easily with my amazing skills.
You can't place a block in the center, so how in the heck are we supposed to do this?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun,
dun, dun, dun.
I want to see you solve this, because I want to know how in the heck we're going to do, like, the neck of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the neck of the jar. That's the only thing I see a problem with.
Well, I managed to make an amazing variation of a pillar, so I'm doing this, and it's going to be amazing. And everyone's going to be like, "Oh, IDED, we worship you for your amazingness."
Psst.
Stop checking your blocks over here, Space. I see you. I see you trying to mess up my stuff. We all saw it. You were fooling no one. Yeah, just like that, TG. You bum.
See.
Get out of here, you bum.
I still don't see how in the heck we're going to do the neck of these suckers, man.
Oh, well, just wait and watch. A master at work.
See, the thing is, he acts like he knows what he's doing, and he ain't
Yeah,
got
I know.
a
I'm
clue.
chatting complete crap, mate.
You ain't got a
I'll be the first to
single
admit
clue
it.
of how this is going to work at all. You just
But that's it. I'm one of those people. I work on the fly, and then things just naturally come out amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it until it all goes wrong. And at that point, I'll blame you guys anyway, so it's fine.
all right, that's how it is.
Exactly. Good. As long as you understand the process. It's all part of the creative process, my friend. All right.
Okay. It's on the outside. I want it on the inside. Inside.
That's what they all say, mate. We all like it on the inside.
Complicated. That's how you're going to work, huh? I don't see how, because that puts it there.
Oh, I got it. Yes.
And there'll be a space right there. That is not good. Maybe fill it in. But now that one wall.
Can you fill me in?
Oh God, no.
Good.
Bow selector. Alright. So I've got this cunning idea. Mine's starting to look more like a Fallout shutter, actually, I have to admit. But still, it's getting there. God damn it.
Put that there.
Okay. This could work.
Oh, damn it. That just broke something at the back and I saw it. God damn it.
See, there's that space right there. What the crap?
Yeah, he is just over there. That space character, I don't like him either.
I do not know how to make this neck. Like, that's the part that's got me completely stumped. Like, I'm at a loss for words on how in the heck to make it block in.
There go the dogs.
Yeah, see, we knew it was going to happen.
Um,
They can't resist it. They just want to be popular. That's what it is, man. Damn fame-hogging dogs.
I think I'm going to make them their own channel.
Yeah, they should have their own channel. They talk enough. Alright, I don't know. I think I'd rather this be more circular. That's not... I don't like the edges on there. It makes it too square.
See, I think because you guys are making yours bigger than what I am is why I'm having such a problem.
Yeah, that's always the thing that you blame it on.
It's your fault.
Yeah, we are bigger than you, and I know you get.
It's always a small man complex, mate.
It's like envy of some kind.
Yes, of some kind. That's what we'll call it.
See how they treat me, guys? You just should just vote for mine for the simple fact they're mean to me.
Yes, we all agree. We're horrible to Tennessee. He's a hard life Tennessee gaming. So vote for Tennessee gaming because of his hard life.
It's a hard knock life. Okay.
I was thinking of that too.
Exactly. See, inspirational me. It's what I do best. All right.
I
And then the thing is, I like the at the top of the jars. It kind of has that kind of, I don't know, like bits that come off. I don't know if I could. I don't know. It looks a bit stupid, but screw it. I'm just gonna do it because it's kind of replicating what's there, and then maybe seeing what's good afterwards. What's good?
Okay, this.
Maybe if I did like
like
that to make it look more round. Can you see that? You can see that gap. That doesn't look good. Bugger. Big buggering nightmares.
Okay, so that means. Okay.
got something going on here now.
He's got something going on in his pants.
Always.
Alright, well, I don't know. I think at this point I'm already at the stage where I'm kind of happy with mine, but then that's because I'm that sort of person. I'm just like get halfway through and go like, yeah, I'm good. Does it look good? Most probably not. Am I good with it though? Yes, I am. So How are you guys doing?
Very terrible.
The build is evolving.
Yeah. TG's made a wooden box.
It's
Shut up.
actually made of wood. Wow. That's a bold choice.
That is a bold choice.
Like I said, we can just get a bare minimum down and then change the colors later. So shut up.
Yeah, no, of course. It doesn't really matter what it's made of at the moment. I do kind of like your concept. It kind of looks a little bit like it's stolen from mine, though. Or maybe mine's slightly stolen from yours.
Yeah, they're both
individual. Yeah, they're individual. I do think that you went for the good choice, though. I like this stained clay. Gives it that unique sort of one texture, so it looks like a solid object.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas that was the problem with mine, because I'm using iron. Because I was going, once again, I look at it, I see metal, I think, all right, iron blocks it is, and then it gives it that kind of segregated look that doesn't look quite as nice as it should do. So
yeah, iron blocks are tough to work with.
Yeah, they never look. They never, like, you think they should just look like the metal, but they don't. For some reason, they look like, those blinds you buy, those cheap sort of plastic or metal blinds, just the white ones.
Yeah.
I think the outside of them just looks like that. It's just, I don't know, they look cheap and tacky. Kind of like Space's spaceman outfit.
Those are fighting words.
That'd be fighting talk around there. Right, anyway, so I'm happy. I'm stopping there. That's why I'm just going around. I'm just floating around, kind of harassing you guys, trying to give you some sort of inspiration with my harassment. It's kind of like one of those things like in the army where they kind of like they motivate you by calling you dog poo and stuff. Treat them mean, keep them keen.
I don't think they say that nightly. You're dog poo.
Yeah, no, I think they use the other word, but drop and give me 20, and inspiration via harsh and evilness, so to speak. Like make you well armored as an individual for the horrible brutalities you're going to be part of. And I feel that that's important here because you guys have still got loads of work to do.
Okay.
You just can't get slave labor like you used to. You two are just disappointing.
Alright, I see how it is.
Nah, I'm only messing with you. I love you both, really. The bromance is there, obviously.
He's such a liar, dude.
You can shut up.
I love you guys, but shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you two weren't complaining the other night. You said you liked it when I talked dirty to you. Tell me I'm a bad boy, and I did, you see, I did. And I thought you wanted me to carry on with that. But no, the truth is revealed.
Oh my god, what the heck? Take out that and do the Carpenters.
At this point, I feel I should point out to anyone watching that me, TG, and Space live in completely separate areas of the world. That didn't actually happen. We do not normally share a bed, except
now
on holidays.
He tries to cover his tracks. That's
exactly. Except on holidays and special events.
And nights where we fall asleep on Skype together.
Yeah, well,
Nobody's supposed to know
I like
about
listening
those.
to TG for hours on end because that kind of puts me to joking.
Nobody was supposed to know about that. Why'd you say anything?
Your voice is just so soothing, though. Oh, TG's come up with a clever idea. Look at him being all fancy and clever. All right, well, I'm going to leave you to that. I'm not stealing your ideas, so I'm going to go back over here and definitely not steal those.
Don't, I swear to God.
No,
I will come over.
I'm not going to steal your ideas.
I see
TG's come up with a good idea. Yeah, I bet you do. I see a bountiful supply of creepers in your future. Yeah. Yeah. Now space is coming over. It's all dangerous around here. Things are being checked out. Something's going on. What's he doing?
Get out of here.
Yeah, get it.
I can't get it to go the direction I want it to go, though.
But you see, Space, you see what I mean? He's come up with an ingenious idea. As always, TG's got a little fancy trick up his sleeve. Thinks he's all clever.
I have to
Well, I think I am done with my build.
I do like your one, actually. It kind of looks like a cannon out of Mario, though.
It won't do it.
You know, with the bullets that come out with the angry face on it.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like when it had the extra lip, it looked like one of those, but facing up. Like you could jump into it and it would blast you off. And I did say blast you off there.
Right?
See, like that. That's it. It's that basically Space hasn't even bothered building a jar. He's built a launch platform so he can get into space. He's not even interested in this build anymore. Are you, Space? That's it. Just be honest.
I'm going to space.
Yeah, that's it. He's just had enough.
Going to my home.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ground control to Major SpaceNerd.
What the hell? It's starting to really worry me. So if I do that, I should be able to do that, and then come back to this.
Have you given up on doing the bottom bit? I thought you were going to do it free tool because the way you'd come up with that idea. So I thought you could do like the arcing out at the bottom and the arcing in, like do like that what you've got there, arcing in from the bottom and then arcing in at the top, if you know what I mean. So it gives it that round look. So I really like your idea that you had when you started doing it. I thought that was really clever.
Well, I wanted to give it more of a rounded corner because, like you said, it's basically a box right now. So I wanted to give it more.
No, I see what you were going for. I thought it was a good idea. To be quite well, I'll tell you what. You carry on doing what you're doing. I'm gonna grab some of the bits. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some of the bits, and I'm gonna just rebuild what you're building next to it, and show you what I mean. Because I think I'm not explaining it very well. It's late. I'm tired, and space is ugly. So.
Stole a little bit of your idea there, and I think it's enhanced my jar. But it's not stealing.
So basically, we've all gone away and stole what TG's doing.
It's a bunch of collaborative work.
That's what happens, man. We just keep stealing all your crap.
Everyone, this was my idea. Okay.
Yeah. It was my idea. Isn't that what Stephen Hawking says in Futurama? It was my idea. I call it a Hawking hole.
Hawking hole.
Yeah.
Do you want these in all the corners? Oh, I messed something up.
I know you're not breaking stuff over there.
I fixed it for you.
Mm-hmm.
All I can hear is what sounds like Space is having a bit of a fun time by himself in his room.
It's the dang dog scratching the door to get in.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Hey,
Of course, it's the dog.
Mute microphone hotkey. Let me test it out.
Yeah, it didn't work. I can still hear your dog.
Yeah, your dog's just having at it right now.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, we certainly can.
It's not coming out in the video. It's muted my video.
Oh, right.
But not on TeamSpeak.
That dog.
This isn't. Yeah, it's going to town on that door, man. Honestly, I'd let it in. Just let the dog in, because otherwise you're gonna turn around. You're just gonna have a hole in the door. It's not going to be a good situation for you. It's going to be like have to replace a brand new door just because you want to record a video.
You're an asshole dog.
And thusly, we shall have to bleep that.
I'm leaving mine just because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's all nice and muted on my video. But
no, don't worry, mate. We're already calling the RSPCA, so you know.
I called it dog a nice thing.
Yeah, of course you did. All right, no, I see why you're saying it wasn't working properly, TG, because I couldn't get it to do. I see where you were saying you can't get the this edge to go in as well.
Exactly. So you can't have that whole
that smooth side as it goes around the corner. Yeah, I see your point. That's a pity, man.
I know, because that was the first thing that hit my head. I was like, oh my god, I can do this, and like outdo them both, and been like,
amazing.
But no,
it would have looked amazing if you could do that. I'm actually really kind of disappointed that isn't on there, because even though this doesn't look too bad like this, you know what I mean? It's like this is just nicking your concept, obviously, but
yeah, like it would have been nice to be able to do that, but it wouldn't let me. So I was just like, oh man, that'd have been beautiful.
That's it. Carpenters Blocks. I've got a complaint to write. 1 second. The angry Englishman will be back. I'm going to write a complaint in. My God, man. I was trying to make a jar and your flipping blocks weren't the right shape. What's wrong with you people? Didn't you anticipate my need for a jar? Damn lazy mod creators. All right, no. I'm only joking. It's a great mod. If he's watching this, I don't want him to get angry with me. Just code a bit into my mod. If IDED tries to place any block, just doesn't work. You know? Damn it!
It's your own fault. Let's see.
Yeah. What are you doing, Space, to my jar? I don't understand what's going on there.
I'm trying to see if it'll do something that looks good.
Wow.
It's
See,
obviously
I
not.
want that. Yeah, I want that on the outside. It would be nice, but I don't think there's a way around it. I don't think there's a correct shaped, like, block for that. Or maybe no. Actually, maybe. Thinking about it, actually, Space, we might be able to get away with it. Ah, yes, we could.
Still on my ideas, bastards.
No, look, we're not stealing your ideas. It's
Yes,
called
you are.
improving upon.
No, you
their
are
ideas.
straight stealing my ideas. I
So
get the better build like always, and look what happens.
Yeah. So back to the hard life Tennessee gaming.
It's
Is it a hard life? Is it a hard life, TG? Is it a hard life? Do you want me to go get your candy?
Oh my god.
So would that make life better? Yeah, little candy, make you happy.
You're so many thousand miles away. You're lucky I can't throw a knife at you right now.
Hey mate, I've seen those COD videos. If you do it right, mate, you could most probably manage it. I don't think this is going to look right either, though, Space, what we're doing.
I don't think so either. It's going to look like a UFO.
Yeah. It's going to be too rounded now. I like the concept, though. I did see what we were like, where we were going with it. But it's good to test these things. Yeah, it's good to test these things. Oh no, I accidentally held shift and then accidentally changed the prism type that I was working with.
If the one for the bushes didn't have the extra outside, it was just that one type slope that it has, I think it would work, but
yeah, that's it.
Look at this straight still. Yeah, that looks straight UFO. Ooh. Okay, I'm done. I'm not putting any more work into that because I'm afraid you guys are going to steal my idea again.
Hard life TG.
All right, now, guys, I need a new partner because these two idiots won't do nothing. They steal my ideas. So.
Well, welcome to the world of Leonardo da Vinci, my friend. That's all he did, and that's all I did. I'm going to be heralded as a revolutionary, just like he was. And all he did was steal everybody else's stuff.
Let's put a lid on this thing.
But you see, it would have been, I don't know. It still looks jarry, though, doesn't it? It does look all right.
Yeah, that looks okay, actually. Once you put like a bottleneck on it or find a way that you can, that wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I'm just going to do it with crappy blocks for the moment because I haven't got any decent blocks to work with, but yeah, there you go.
I want to be on the inside of this, actually.
Yeah, maybe on the inside go up one and then go out one, but I don't know. Actually, man. It kind of does look like a big variation of, the small jars that we've got on the map that you can break?
Oh, yeah.
It actually looks just like them now, but just a large version of it. That actually looks really quite nice. So I think on this one, realistically, before we even go to the vote, I think TG's won this because we've kind of just stolen his idea and then just remade it, but it looks good, and it was TG's idea. So
that's right.
I think TG. I think before we even go to the vote of the public, we're going to pretty much have to just admit defeat on that because, like, I liked my idea of my jar, and I really do like spaces, but that concept of using the Carpenters rather than micro really did make it look pretty damn sexy for a jar, obviously. I'm not actually going to hump the jar, but it does look pretty damn good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now check out what we could do here.
See, clever. Get your little orange bits on there. I wonder what that was. I thought it was like where they kind of made like bolognese sauce and forgot to wipe down the pot afterwards or something. And then kind of like, hey, well, we made this sauce and don't want to have to clean the pot. It's a bit big. Just leave it on there.
I don't know. Now that makes it look.
Maybe we could do it. Like
it doesn't
this.
look as good, does it, with the orange bits though?
It just doesn't look as good with
well,
that
maybe
extra
we could do an
little block.
interpretation. Like, could you not put the orange? Know where the lip is? Could you not put the orange bit on the lip? Well, come on, we can do our own interpretations of it, can't we? We don't need it to be It doesn't have to be on the actual like body of the jar. Could we not have the lip? Have it mixed in with that to have some microblocks of the orange for the lip and some microblocks of the wool for the lip.
He's saying shoot for the mouth, Space. Shoot for the mouth.
What do you guys think of it like this? No, still? Nah, I don't like it.
It's just it's such a space between the actual jar and the neck that it kind of throws it off a little bit with the orange in there.
I know. I kind of like.
Let's see what this looks like.
Yeah, sorry, I've accidentally screwed that up.
Oh no, that doesn't go there.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of screwed that up. There you go.
That goes
corner
there.
Ones. There you go. See, that still looks a bit better.
I like that better.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was thinking. It looks better as being. I know it's not how the jars are on the map, but the lip does make it look like a bit better, doesn't it?
We could also invert it to make where the gray ones are, make it orange, and the orange ones gray.
I don't know if we should do that, but you know, like on the picture, it's got like that going off the edges. I don't know. I don't know about that whole thing. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why they have that on the top of it.
It looks weird.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks like it's like a helicopter jar all of a sudden. No, I don't know. No. We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. This looks crap. There we go. Yeah.
I still think mine's better.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you do.
At least it looks like a jar. Your guys looks like some kind of weird, like, small fortress or something. Well, spaces ain't too bad.
Kind of looks like a bag, actually, like a bomb bag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does, don't it?
You know? But it still looks, it's very jarry. I don't know, I think maybe without the second level, I reckon maybe that lip, like you did it originally, Space, where it's just, there's no extra neck, it's just sat on top, looks more like a jar. I don't know. If you move it down one.
Are they even jars? Ain't they more like
I don't know. They look like cauldrons. Yeah, or something. Yeah.
More of a.
I was calling it a jar because it does look like a giant version of the jar, but.
Yeah. Whoa! God.
Blow my ears off, dog. Thank you.
My video, but you're still ruined. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Now when you hear wee,
yeah, exactly. That's when we'll call. Yeah, that's when we'll call them in, man. That's when we'll call them in. Damn dog abuser.
See, that ain't too bad right there.
Yeah, that's it. It looks way more like a jar like that. I have to admit.
Yeah, it's not got that
those bits, so it's got a
neck.
bit more circular. There you go. And then if Space does his little orange bits again, that would still look a bit better, wouldn't it?
That's my thing. Is what's the orange supposed to be? Just highlights?
I don't know. I think it's just a highlight, isn't it? It's just the thing that they've done on it to give it some form of like, you know, some color to it rather than just being one color.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it's supposed to emphasize sort of the fact that it was circular. Because imagine if it was all that same color, it wouldn't look like it's circular.
Mm-hmm.
It would just look like a block, wouldn't it? I suppose in game. I don't know. I like that. I think that still looks a bit better.
Well. Guys, put your votes in.
We've overrun.
Let's get out of here.
So, nonetheless, thank you very much, Space. Thank you, TG. We've done a great episode, as always, and we've done some more on the Zelda build. It's great to be back. I don't know what you guys think about that. I'm really happy that we're back on track to get this map going. What do you reckon,
And drop
guys?
your votes. Drop your votes, what you think their favorite ideas. TG's, IDED's, mine, or the spawn of TG.
Yeah, the cooperative concept idea, we'll call this.
No, the stealing of an idea concept, okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. So, till next time, look after yourselves. Me, TG, and Space will catch you all very soon.
Bye!
You guys suck.
Secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried.